Here's a happy turtle swimming in the sea. If you'd like to learn how to make this turtle with me, you will need an egg carton. Mine is already green, so I'm lucky, but if yours isn't, you can paint it green. Some green or blue paper, some googly eyes, but if you don't have any, you can just draw the eyes on. Some glue, some green paint, and a paintbrush, a pen, and a pair of scissors. I'm going to start by saying that because we are going to do some painting and gluing, it's a really good idea to have a mat or some old paper to work on so that you don't get the table dirty. So, I have my shell that I've cut from an egg box, and I'm going to start by taking the green paper and I'm going to draw shapes for the head, for the arms, and for the tail at the back. So, I'm going to start by drawing a shape for the head. I'm going to make it quite big so that I have space to stick it at the back. So that's my head shape. Then I want 4 fins or flippers for its arms and legs. And they're going to be like long triangles, I suppose. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are my 4 flippers, and I'm going to do a longish triangle for the tail at the back. There we are, that's my tail shape. So now I'm going to cut out all of my pieces from paper. There we are, 4 flippers. 4 flippers from green paper, a tail, and a head. So let's start with the head. That's this bit here. I'm going to put a thin line of glue along the top so I can stick it to his shell, my egg box. So, small line of glue just on the top, like that. And that means that I can stick the head to the inside underneath the egg box and fold his head up. And there we have our turtle's head. Now the same at the back with the tail. I'm going to put a line of glue along the top of the tail. There we are. And turn the egg box round and stick it here at the back and fold it up. There we have a head and a tail. Now it's time to put the flippers on, and the same thing with these. I'm going to put a small line of glue along the top. And stick them inside the egg box and fold it up. 1. There. Now our turtle has a head, 4 legs, and a tail at the back. So now I think it's time to give him some eyes, and I do have some googly eyes here, but if you don't have these, then you can just as easily draw or paint the eyes on. In fact, it might be easier because often it's very difficult to get the backs off of these. There we are, done one. I'm going to put one eye there, and he needs another one so that he can see. There we are. Two eyes. And my turtle is nearly finished. I'm just going to decorate his shell with some green spots to make it look a bit more shell-like. So I have paint here, and I don't need very much, just a little bit on the end of my brush, and I'm going to dab it onto his shell to make it look patterned like a real turtle shell. Maybe you could draw squares, or paint squares or paint circles. it doesn't have to be too exact, because in nature, in real life, there are all sorts of different shapes and colours on animals. And there we have it. There is your finished turtle. And he can go and be friends with my other turtle over here. And I'm going to leave him to dry, of course, because remember the paint will take a little while to dry. So we'll leave him to dry, and I hope you enjoyed making him. You can make as many as you like from an egg box, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye, children.